All right, here we go. Great. Well, great. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to read a book together today. It's called Little Mouse's Big Valentine. And I'm going to see if I can get you to follow along with me while I read. Little Mouse's Big Valentine by Thacher Hurd. One morning, Little Mouse took out a jar of red paint, a big piece of paper, and a pair of scissors. Then he made a valentine. But Little Mouse's valentine was so big that nobody wanted it. Squirrel said, "Where would I hide it?" Mole said, "It's too bright. It hurts my eyes." Woodchuck said, "I already have a valentine." Owl said, "It looks silly to me." So Little Mouse went looking for someone else to give his valentine to. Always good to have your gifts appreciated, isn't it? No one over here wanted to appreciate it, so he's going to find someone else. He is not daunted. Little Mouse walked until he came to a river. He stood at the edge of the water and called out, "Who would like a great big valentine?" But the fish in the river just swam on. Little Mouse paddled his valentine across the river. Getting some use out of it. On the other side, there was a big hill. Little Mouse started to climb the hill. His valentine was heavy. At last, Little Mouse came to the top of the hill. He sat down to rest. Suddenly, a hawk swooped down out of the sky and grabbed the big valentine. Little Mouse held on tight. Boy, that's quite a tug of war. Up, up, up went the hawk. Little Mouse looks down. It was a long way down. Someone finally wanted his valentine, but then he didn't want to let it go. My goodness. Just then the hawk let go of the valentine. Uh-oh. Little Mouse tumbled down. Luckily, Little Mouse found he could steer the big valentine. Little Mouse steered his valentine through some trees and landed on a pile of leaves. Little Mouse heard a voice. Ouch! Uh-oh. It's like he's landed on someone. "Who are you?" said Little Mouse. "I'm Gloria," said the other little mouse. "What's that?" "It's a valentine," said Little Mouse. "I'm looking for someone to give it to." "I'll help you carry it," said Gloria. "Perhaps together we can find someone to give it to." The two little mice carried the valentine together. Soon Gloria said, "I'm getting a little tired." "So am I," said Little Mouse. "Look," said Gloria, "there's my house." "It looks like a nice house," said Little Mouse. Gloria and Little Mouse, Gloria and Little Mouse leaned the big valentine against Gloria's house. Then they sat on the lawn and ate a snack. Little Mouse smiled at Gloria. Gloria smiled at Little Mouse. They held paws. I have been thinking, said Little Mouse. Oh, said Gloria, I have been thinking that I would like to give my big Valentine to you, said Little Mouse. But it is awfully big, said Gloria. Little Mouse sat and thought. He asked Gloria, do you have 2 pairs of scissors? Gloria went into her house and rummaged around. Yes, she called out, and she brought them outside. Then, out of that one big Valentine, Little Mouse and Gloria made Valentines for everyone. And the nicest one was for Gloria. Isn't that a lovely little story about Little Mouse's big Valentine? About sharing, about helping, about sharing your effort and sharing your energy and sharing your help with someone. Lovely, lovely. Well, thank you so much for joining us for our story today. Have a great day.